All right, for the second part, we're going to go ahead and work on 3.2. 3.2 is solving equations that have like terms and parentheses, okay? So it has parentheses, which means that we're going to have to deal with a distributive law, right? We're going to have to distribute it out, right? So let's go ahead and go to page 125. School spirit. Your school's basketball team is playing in the championship game. For the game, the cheerleaders want to buy a banner that costs $47. They also want to buy small items to give to students in the stands. Pom-poms cost $5.20 each. Noisemakers cost 80 cents each. The cheerleaders have a total budget of $375 for the game. If they buy equal numbers of pom-poms and noisemakers, how many can they afford to buy? Okay. So example number one. So basically you're going to spend $375, right? $375. You're going to spend $375. Okay, you're going to buy three things here. You're going to buy pom-poms, noisemakers, and a banner, right? So on the banner, there's only one. There's only one banner, and that costs $47. You have $47, right? And then for the rest, you have what? You're going to buy equal numbers of pom-poms and noisemakers, right? So pom-poms is $5.20. Whereas noisemakers is 80 cents. So for equal, so you're gonna pay, it's gonna be $6, right? Per pair, because you're gonna give them each student or each person one noisemaker and one pom-pom, right? So it's gonna be $6 per person. So the question is, how many people can I buy this for, right? So it's gonna be $6 plus X amount of people, right? Because it's, if I had 10 people, it'd be $60. If I had 20 people, it'd be 120, and so on and so forth. Okay? So the question is, what is X? Okay, so again, the setting up part is the hard part, is the crucial part. Because if you don't get this right, again, you'll be solving for the wrong equation. Okay? So this is back to what we did before. So we're gonna go ahead and subtract 47 from both sides. And that gets rid of this guy. And I have 6x is equal to 328. Is that correct? Yeah, 328. Okay, if I divide, so if I go x, you divide both sides by 6 now, because I have a 6 here, right? I want to get rid of this 6, so I'm going to divide both sides by 6. So I get x is going, so I'm going to get x is equal to 54, 24, 4 and 2/3. Okay, 54 and 2/3. So x is going to be equal to what? So you can only buy up to 54 people, right? Okay. So it's going to be 54 pom-poms and 54 noisemakers. Anybody understand why it's 54 and not 55? Because if it's 55, you would not have enough money, right? Because this is all you have, right? But I can afford up to 54, right? I'll have some change left, but up to 54, I can go ahead and buy, right? Okay. Let's go to example number 2. Okay, example number 2. I have A, which is negative 21 is equal to 7 times 3 minus x. Again, okay, so now we're going to go ahead and let's move this A over here so we don't get confused. Okay, So I'm going to go ahead and do the distributive law first. I'm going to distribute the 7 out this way and this way. So it's going to be the same as 7 times 3, which is 21. 7 times minus x, so it's going to be minus 7x, right? So I have a positive and a minus number, and multiply a positive into a negative, I'm always going to get a negative, right? So here we go. Now we're back to what we did in 3.1, okay? So I want to isolate the negative 7x by itself first. So I want to get rid of the plus 21 here. So I'm going to subtract 21 from both sides. So this guy goes away. I end up with negative 7x here. On this side, I have negative 21 minus 21. So I have a minus and a minus. So it's going to end up with my negative number, and it's going to be 42. Okay, so from here, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 7. Negative 7's cancel out. I get x on this side. And over here, I have a negative number divided by a negative number. Negative divided by a negative number is a positive number. So it's going to be positive. I have 42 divided by 7, 6. So your answer is going to be positive 6. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do B. B, I have negative 3, 8 minus 4x is equal to 12. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and distribute the negative 3. So distribute the negative 3 for me, Elijah.
You want me to distribute the negative 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would be negative 3 times 8 and then negative 3 times 4, right?
Yep.
So that'd be 20, or yeah, that'd be negative 24.
Okay.
And then negative 12x.
I have a negative times a negative.
Oh, that's a negative?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So then that'd be, so then it'd just be 24. Or no, it'd be 12.
12, right? 12.
Yeah, just 12.
X is equal to 12, all right? So what's the next step? Elijah, finish this off.
I don't remember.
I save this. You want to get this by itself, right?
Yeah. Oh, so then it'd be 24, negative 24 minus 12, and then 12 minus 12.
So you're going to add 24 on
add.
both sides.
Okay. You're adding.
Because that's how this cancels out. So I have 12x is equal to 12 plus 24, which is 36. You divide both sides by 12. And x is going to be equal to, because the 12 now cancels out, 36 divided by 12 is equal to 3. So 3 is my answer, okay? All right, let's do number 3, example number 3. As you can see, these are a little more complicated, right? There are several hoops you have to jump through, but again, you just have to take your time and persevere through, okay? There's no real shortcut here. So example number 3 is 5x minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 8. Okay, so I have to distribute the negative 2 out. So I have 5x. Then I have negative 2 times x, so it's going to be negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 1. So negative times a negative, which makes it a positive. 2 times 1 is 2. It's equal to 8. Okay, so I look at the left-hand side here. I have these two are like terms, and they both have x's. This one does not have an x, so I can't combine it. But so I can combine these two, 5x minus 2x. So since they both have x's, and it's 5 minus 2, becomes 3x plus 2 is equal to 8. Okay, so now we subtract 2 from both sides. The 2 cancels out. I get 3x is equal to 8 minus 2, which is 6. So I had 3x is equal to 6. You divide both sides by 3. 3's cancel out. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. X is equal to 2. Okay? Again, it's pretty drawn out, but you just got to take it one step at a time, okay? Several traps that you can fall into, but just got to go through them, okay? All right, we're done with 3.2. And your homework for 3.2 is going to be okay, so this is going to be your homework.